What's up, everyone? Good morning. Welcome to another MJM video. In today's video, I have sitting out here an L322 Range Rover, specifically a 2009, with some foggy headlights. So, when you got foggy headlights, you got a couple of options. You could either replace them, you could try to sand the lenses down, or you can do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the lens cover out. Just for the record, I'm gonna say I wouldn't necessarily consider this an instructional video, more like a demonstrational video, to show you that if you choose this option of replacing the lenses, it's not that difficult and you save yourself a lot of money. Now, these headlights are actually tucked behind this grill, so we'll have to remove these 1, 2, 3 Phillips head screws at the top. The packages arrived, so we're just gonna bust the package open and make sure they sent us the right item, because yes, you can't get sent something you didn't order, or you ordered the wrong thing. I ordered the right thing, and as you can see here, we align them up. Perfect match. Perfect. So we can move to the next step, taking out these headlights. Three screws at the top of the grill, and once these screws get removed, it's just as easy as lifting the grill straight up and off of the vehicle. Now that the grill's off, we got 3 screws, one right here, one right here, and there's another Phillips head screw right down here close to the grill. So that's 3 Phillips head screws in the headlight we have to remove. Then we'll go to the next step, which will be unplugging the wire harness from the bottom of the headlight. And same thing for the passenger side. Remove the 3 screws. Now, after the screws are removed, you can slide the headlight straight forward. And here's that harness I talked about. The clip, the plug, you just press down on this clip and pull back on the harness. Look at that, one hand I pulled it loose, so that shows you how easy it is. I'm just going to take this headlight, set it down so I can pull these retaining clips off the lens, which keep the lens connected to the body of the headlight. So there's one here. They're pretty easy to pull off. I just pull them from the back to the front. You can use needle nose pliers if you want to, whatever. It's not that difficult. You're not going to bend the clips, just pop them off. And once you get those popped off, we can actually get to the process of digging into this groove right here, because this is where the 2 parts connect, and we have to stick something in that groove right there and try to pry these 2 parts away from one another. So as you can see, I'm using a metal pry tool now. Someone had opened these headlights previously, so there's extra sealant holding the 2 pieces together, so I have to set this headlight down for leverage, and while holding it with one hand, I try to twist the pry bar between the 2 parts. Now, eventually, they will separate. It just takes some time and patience, and when they do, you'll have the lens right here with the inner piece connected to it, that is attached by three, I believe, T25 screws. So there's three torque screws in here that you have to take loose, two on this end and one on the other end in the center. And once you take these three screws out, it releases this metal, plastic metal looking bezel inside the headlights that give it the actual look. And once I get this piece off, now there's a hinge on the opposite end, so it kind of folds out, and then you just pull the two pieces apart. And once you get these two pieces apart, you see how done that lens was. So that thing is out of there. It would have been a waste of time for me trying to sand it and make it look better. But once you get these pieces apart, I took this time to just take a little paper towel or something and wipe whatever dust or bug particles or whatever might have gotten inside of the headlight. And once that's done, slide the plastic metal looking bezel into the new lens, replace those three torque screws, and from that point you can put the two parts of the light back together. Now, I had a lot of sealant, DVT, butyl, whatever you want to call this stuff, the black cookie stuff that seals the headlight, already intact. It was already on the headlight, so I didn't have to add too much to it. I pushed them together, put the retaining clips back on. Now it's time to replace the headlight. Like I said, here's the harness. It only goes in one way. Listen for the click. Click. You get that click. You can push it back in. Replace the three screws in the headlight. Do the same thing to the other side. Replace the grill. And just like that, you went from your headlights looking tossed to your headlights looking brand new again. I put these screws back in, replace the grill, and here we are. Half hour of work for the look of brand new headlights. And like I said, you can look and see what the price of some new headlights are, even some used headlights, but why buy used headlights? And you might deal with foggy lenses. I'm gonna just get some new ones, replace them, and there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.